Brooke and Tiffany first crossed paths in high school. Tiff had moved down from Mackay halfway through grade 8, and by grade 9 she noticed a girl walking past her class. Their eyes met and Tiff thought to herself, "Yup, she will be mine someday." Meanwhile, Brooke had known Tiffany in passing during their junior years and said hello to her at the start of grade 9. Brooke was intrigued by Tiff from the moment she met her. She found her interesting, outgoing, and free-spirited. Brooke admired that Tiff wasn't caught up in the usual girly drama and was happy to throw herself into sports just like her. Tiff's first impression of Brooke was someone confident, full of energy, and always ready to participate in anything, thriving in competitions and never giving up. Tiff feels loved when Brooke takes care of her when she's sick, gives hugs and says "I love you" every day, whether on the phone, at work or at bedtime, and reminds her to ride and drive safely. For Brooke, their connection was clear from the start. She felt drawn to Tiff in a way she couldn't quite explain. Brooke admired Tiff's confidence, humour and kindness. Brooke began to see why she had always felt so drawn to Tiffany. It wasn't just friendship or admiration, it was something deeper. Slowly she realised that the pull she had always felt was because Tiff is her soulmate. That understanding brought a sense of clarity and certainty. Everything about their connection, the way they complement each other, the way they could face challenges together, and the effortless joy they find in each other's company made perfect sense. Brooke knew that familiar souls recognise each other and guide one another, and in Tiff she had found the person that she is meant to spend her life with. Tiff was drawn to Brooke's energy, free spirit and caring nature. Tiffany admires Brooke's honesty, kindness, caring nature and sense of humour, and Brooke loves Tiff's simple, easygoing and positive personality. Together, they enjoy a mixture of adventure and calm. They camp, loving to chat around the fire, fish with Tiff happily watching and drinking while Brooke does all the fishing, ride motorbikes on dirt tracks and open roads, and savour the feeling of freedom with each other by their side. Their initial encounters came with a little bit of confusion. Brooke recalls the second day that she approached Tiff only to think something was a bit off because she seemed to be talking about clothes and other girly things, a stark contrast to the tomboyish conversations they had had the day before. Brooke quickly realised the mix-up. Tiff had an identical twin. Once she figured it out, Tiff started talking about riding a motorbike on the weekend. She knew that was the same person she had met earlier. From that day on, Brooke felt certain there was something special about Tiff that she needed to get to know more of. As Brooke and Tiffany got to know each other, laughter quickly became a constant in their lives. There wasn't any single thing that made each other laugh, it's just being together. They shared jokes, trips, and the silly mishaps of everyday life, and somehow laughter always follows. They spent their teenage years getting to know each other, hanging out and playing sports together, sharing laughs and little adventures, and slowly discovering how well they complemented each other. By the time they were 19, their friendship had grown into something deeper. When they reconnected, both were ready to explore the bond that had quietly been building between them for years. From that moment on, they gave their relationship everything they had. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but neither of them would ever turn away or let the other go.
To me, you are the true feeling and meaning of home. Home is a bond built on loyalty, trust, and understanding. Home is where I am safe to drop the tough and guarded me, so the softer me can flourish.
From the moment our souls met, I felt calm I've never known. Like the universe gently whispered in my ear, "You're home."
You don't just see my smile and laugh with me like a friend. You are what keeps me grounded through a storm. Home is feeling loved, wanted, supported, and appreciated.
You move through life with such grace and strength. Your grounded spirit, effortless humour, and radiant soul remind me daily of the powerhouse that you truly are.
I promised you forever 8 years ago when you asked me to marry you. Since today I will finally be making that official, I should add a few more. I promise to always hold your hand through the bright times and the dark times.
I vow to honour your light and your radiance and your purpose and presence, to choose us, and reverence, intention.
I promise to be proud to stand with you, be your biggest supporter, and encourage you to chase your dreams. I promise to always be your protector from any spider.
Yes.
And to cherish your heart and soul as if it were my own.
Whatever life may come and whatever we face, may you stay soft, steady, and grounded.
I promise to always kiss you and tell you I love you every night before we go to sleep.
And in every lifetime, I will love you again and again.
You have opened my heart and changed my life from the first day I met you. They say soulmates can feel and see each other's heart and soul, even when they barely know each other. The kind of love we have, I know is rare and is worth holding on to forever. I can't wait to see what this lifetime has for us and the many lifetimes yet to come. Tiff, I love you and can't wait to officially be called your wifey.
It is my absolute honour to now pronounce you married. You may share your first kiss. pleasure to present to you for the very first time the newly married Brooke and Tiff.
Da